Hey, what's up guys? This is Justin. I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I am going to make a video right after this, but I think I'm going to try to do an unboxing before most videos and try to keep it under a minute. I'm going to Seattle tomorrow, and what's going to happen is that I'm going to unbox the ball caps we're going to be wearing. Me and my girlfriend are going, and I think hopefully it doesn't get rained out. So here's the ball caps that we got. Just got them I think the other day, but I never opened them. So here's the from lids.com. They have a lot of good hats. And it is the Seattle Mariners game, so we are going to support the home team. So the first one, this one is going to be my girlfriend's hat, the little small one. It says Mariners on the back with the trident. I really like this color. And of course, some of the kids have been telling me that the snapbacks are in. So Mikey and George, this one's for you guys. I will be wearing the snapback. I might be a little bit too old to be wearing this, but hopefully it'll work out. So there's that unboxing. I'll be making you guys a video and let you guys know pretty soon what's going on. All right, see ya.
Gold. I would never ever use the gold.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Justin again, and I feel it's necessary to keep telling my name is Justin because even though I said it about 4 times in the unboxing video with the hats, I just got to tell you guys my name is Justin. I'm just joking. But in this game, I want to bring you guys some Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm using the Enfield or the Seinfeld, and I think I'm using Marathon Pro because I always use Marathon Pro. But I think it's Hardline, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon Pro. Usually my last perks, the middle and the third perk, are always the same. They're always Sleight of Hand and Marathon Pro. But I pretty much use the same perks no matter what. I mean, the last two are always the same, Marathon Pro and Sleight of Hand Pro. And I usually run Hardline or Flak Jacket, one of those. Okay, I rarely run Ghost. I only do it when I probably got to shoot stuff down, and probably you guys do too. But one thing that's pretty impressive about this game for me anyways is that for a lot of the enemies that I do kill, they're 3 to 5 bullet kills, at least in the first half with the Seinfeld. The Seinfeld is a really bad gun. I do not recommend using the gun at all. There are just so many other guns that outclass it. And right here I do pretty well, kind of kill him in 3 to 4 bullets. And for some reason right here, my gun chose not to kill this guy. But another tip is that for my secondary, I use the Python with the speed loader. One of the good things is that other than being very powerful, it has quick swap. So if you want to pick up a FAMAS that's on the ground, you can do that really quickly. If you use dual Pythons, it takes like half a second longer. And usually for me, that's just too much time. And I just like to be quick and always moving around. So as you are watching this, I do really quick kills, like 3 to 4 bullets right here. And I'm actually counting them. So I know I have a good connection. I know that I'm killing these guys pretty well. And when I was watching this back, I was just really impressed by... I'm not impressed by myself, but I'm just impressed by how many bullets or less bullets it took to kill than normal because I usually use the extended magazines. I think I said that earlier because with Second Chance. So maybe that was it. Maybe there weren't as many people using Second Chance, and so that's why I was able to aim so well. So right there, use the Python, picked up the FAMAS. That's going to come in handy later. But I guess I'm going to talk about a few things. I have to talk about playstyle because I'm 2 videos late on this, and I hope that I can explain it in 4 minutes. So what I'm going to talk about is playstyle. For me, on this regular domination game, towards the end, the middle end part, I end up just running around looking for people to kill, which kind of happens, especially when you're dominating the team, because the guys that I'm playing with are pretty strong. And so right there you go again with the 3 bullet kills, 4 bullet kills, and so on, especially with the headshot. But when you're picking a party to play with, you got to understand your play style. So for me, if you watched any of my videos, you know that I run around with Reckless Abandon all the time, no matter what. And for me to utilize that talent and be kind of, you know, helpful to the team. Actually, wait, here got the doggies, so I call in the Nemos, and there's a picture of him with his chicken bone. He just got a new chicken bone. But we're gonna talk about play style. I think I'm getting sidetracked right now. So with me being aggressive, I need players on my team. They don't necessarily have to be good or bad or anything like that. They just have to be aggressive, because if you think of, I guess, Black Ops in terms of lines, like you have the spawn, and you have the middle point, and then the end point. Or let me go spawn, middle, enemy spawn. Okay. Now there's certain lines that you got to cross, and if you go by yourself and you kind of, you know, show everybody where the enemies are, but nobody's with you, it's kind of a waste of a death. See, I don't really mind dying if there's somebody with me, because I'll expose a camper or a ghost camper or anything like that. But what's frustrating for me is that when I play and then, you know, 4 of the guys want to camp, and another really frustrating thing is that a lot of these guys will camp till the Blackbird comes out. So they'll wait till I get a Blackbird, but then if things aren't going their way and I'm flipping spawns, they'll get mad at me for flipping spawns. So it's kind of like, you can't get mad at me for flipping a spawn if you're gonna wait for my Blackbird. But when you're playing with guys that are aggressive, they don't necessarily have to be good. They just all have to have the similar play style. So if you're gonna have 2 guys that are aggressive, you can always have one guy go wide if you're going left, and so on. So I would equate it to, if you guys watch football, and I use this metaphor, analogy, simile. I've used it before when I was talking to somebody else. Like, if you guys know who Darrelle Revis is, he's the defensive back for the New York Jets, the cornerback for the New York Jets. He's widely considered to be one of the best, if not the best, defensive backs in the league. I personally think Nnamdi Asomugha is better than him, but that's because I was a Raider fan and Nnamdi Asomugha is now an Eagle. But with the aggressive style that the Jets play, and if you watch football at all, I'll try not to talk about too much about football, but if you watch football at all, the New York Jets blitz almost every single time. Run blitz, pass blitz, zone blitz, anything. Man blitz, they do it all. So Darrelle Revis is always going to be on the opposite team's strongest receiver. So for him, though, he's only good because of the pressure that they get on the front line. So for me, on all these games that you guys watch, I'm only as good with my aggression as my own team lets me be. So if my team's camping and they're not pushing the spawn, then I can't be aggressive. I mean, there's going to be a game that I'm going to put up. I think I get a ton of kills, but towards the middle, my team just stops, and I can't go anywhere because I keep spawning and keep dying, and they're just not pushing up. So if you guys can take that analogy, Nnamdi Asomugha is a better man and zone cover than Darrelle Revis is. Darrelle Revis plays mainly man coverage, but I won't go about too much into football. But for me, I've always thought that. I knew that Darrelle Revis was a really good defensive back, but I just don't think he'd be as good as he is now if he was on a different team that didn't have the strong pass rush that the New York Jets have. So that's what I think about play style. That's what my play style is like. And if you guys notice, I haven't died yet, and I'm using all these guns right here. So I'm trying to keep the streak alive. I might have a pretty long gun streak on here. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I'll tell you guys the score at the end. So like I said in the unboxing video, I am going to Seattle tomorrow. My clothes are in the dryer right now, so I'm packing up, getting ready to go. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really, really excited about Gears of War 3. I have a few Black Ops gameplays left, but I really have not played Black Ops in about 6 weeks, almost 2 months. And I'm really sorry for that for you guys if you like to watch Black Ops. But I don't know if I'll ever play it again. That's one of the things. And I've had no desire to play it, and I've been working a lot. So hopefully when Gears of War 3 comes out, I'll be able to put some of that up there. And I did get I pre-ordered the Epic Edition. So if you guys are watching this now, I think if you go to Best Buy, they'll give you the trade-in credit plus 50% if you pre-order Gears of War. Which, if you have a lot of games, you should just put $5 down and get the 50% bonus and just eat the $5 if you're not going to get Gears of War. So I'll tell you some more. One of the surprising things, I traded in like 10 games because the Epic Edition of Gears of War 3 is $150. And for me, I traded in. I was really surprised at this. So I traded in Crisis 2, which had a trade-in value of $20, and I got a 50% bonus. So it was a $30 trading credit plus another 10% if you're their rewards member. So essentially, I got $33 gift certificate for Crisis 2, which to me that's a lot. Okay, so there were other games. I'll give you guys the big ones. Probably a lot of you guys want to know how much Halo Reach is. I think Halo Reach. Let me look at. I'm looking at the paper right now. Halo Reach was $24 total. Madden 11 was $10.50, and so on. So I'll go more into that, but it's a really good deal if you guys are looking to get into Gears of War and the Epic Edition for that. I don't know why this is so long, this video, because I'm about to end it right here. But anyways, let's double check the scores. I think, let's see, gold spas. The final score I get is 50 kills, 1 death, 1 capture, and 1 defend. So other than that, I'm going to be in Seattle. I'll put some more gameplays up when I get back, and I'll probably put a vlog. So I've been Justin. Catch you guys later. See ya.